They got something caught in that cave hole. Today, I'm heading up into some pretty little rough, gnarly, rocky country. There was a guy who shot a deer up here, and he couldn't find it. So they called me and told him I'd come up here and ride around, see if I could find it. And I'm not in the buggy today. I'm riding old Clyde. Besides that, Bonnie's feet are long and her shoes are loose in front. And I just thought I better use old Clyde. He rides around pretty good, and I like him in the rough country. I don't know why. I just like a John Mule better than a Molly in the rough country. Just me. No particular reason. Ooh, he is pretty fresh this morning. He wants to go. So do I. It's been a long time, it feels like. It's a lot better than the buggy, let me tell you what. Today we're going to try to go out and around through here and back around and maybe come over the top of that or on the back side of it and come back around and come out through here somewhere. There's water. There's a big old stock tank or a water tank or pond, whatever you want to call it, on the back side of this hill. And there's probably some down in here. I don't know about it. But once we get back on the back side, we'll have plenty of water for those that are concerned. Oh, rule number one, in the wintertime, when you have to start wearing a jacket, because it was 35 degrees here this morning. I had a bigger coat on, but it's going to get up to 80 later on. You got to change your straw hat to a felt hat. That's the rule. I don't know who made up that rule, but that's the rule. So we went to town yesterday and bought me a brand new hat. Glad there's a gate here. I didn't know there was a fence down in this arroyo. Oh well, I can get through it. Here we go. I'm not exactly sure where that guy shot that deer, but I thought if I got close, because he shot it 2 days ago, these dogs would smell it and they would go to it. Meat probably won't be any good. It's been getting pretty hot during the day, but I mean, at least he could salvage the horns off of it if it's, you know, I don't know what size of deer it is, but I don't know. I just wanted to see if I could find it. It's an adventure. It's neat country, though. It's a pretty gnarly bluff right there. Figured maybe if that deer was hurt, he might go up there and bed down underneath that bluff. So I stopped here for a minute, let those dogs go up there and investigate. Now, they're not going to bark like that on a dead deer. That might be something a little more interesting. Oh, 2, 3 dogs barking on it. Ooh, there's a cave hole over there. Uh-oh. I don't like cave holes. They're going on around. Booger's up there, but he hasn't said anything yet. But he's old. And he's a little slow. I can relate to that. They got something caught in that cave hole. I gotta go look. Hey, get over here. No, I won't. Booger! Let me tie this mule. Hey, get away, Booger! Uno, no. I hope it's a lion and not a javelina. I knew I should bring my flashlight this morning. Hey, get back. I don't want them to get in there and get caught. Whew. There goes that endurance thing again. Oh, it's a javelina. I wondered why Booger wasn't coming up here. It's a stinking javelina. Bad dogs! Get out of here! I should have known that about the dogs. If it had been a lion, they would have trailed up to it. And they went in that cave hole. There's another cave hole right there. They went in that cave hole one more time and then just turned around and came out. And then what happened was one dog went in there and he went around the corner and that javelina probably popped his jaws at him. And he got him excited, and so he went in there and barking. Then all the other ones went in except Peso and Booger. They wouldn't have anything to do with it. No, that's not a cave. That's just a tree in front of the bluff. We'll just keep going. I was going to go right up through there, but I think I'll go through there, get on top, and then I can come back around. Clyde's sucking air. It's pretty rough coming up through there. Not bad. I mean, not for a mule, but he's pretty soft right now. As am I. So we'll just take it easy. Let him stop and catch his air. Move along pretty slow and find the easiest route for him. Better go check out what they're after. That lion's been down in this canyon. Booger's trailing him that way. But these dogs keep running back and forth for some reason. They can't leave it. But that old bottom of that canyon will hold a lot of scent. But Booger's going out the other way. And he's the one that's got all the experience. I see the track right there. I can see it from here. I don't know. Booger was wagging his tail on it. Or whipping his tail, as they say. We're about back to the top of these bluffs. Those are buggies way over there. Follow that little road right up there. You can see my truck on the very top of the hill. I'm gonna ride right down off of this ridge and try to cross that arroyo and go down through there and probably go back down this canyon. I'll look and see what it looks like over there. Clyde's not doing too bad. I think somebody that had these mules, I think they rode them and just kind of let them do what they want. Maybe they real gentle and they put little kids on them and they just kind of wandered around and went where they wanted. Because he gets kind of locked up and wants to go the way he wants to go. And argues with, I call it arguing. I mean, argues with me a little bit. But I don't tolerate it. He'll get better. I need about 5 days in a row on him. Just riding him every day. These dogs are trailing again back over that way. They're starting to shade up. I'm gonna go right down through there and see what it looks like on the far side of that mountain. And then there's water back off over in that direction, and I'll take them to water. But typical of this desert, you start out freezing in the morning and then get hot in the afternoon. It's pretty good. This is where I'm supposed to be. Not sitting on that couch, and probably not in that buggy either. Me and old Clyde. You see something over there, Clyde? Clyde still sees something over there. Unless he's lost and he's trying to figure out how to get back to the truck. Always pay attention though to those mules. When their ears go up and they start looking in a direction, there might have been something moving over there. Let's go down there and ride that edge around and then come back the way I said I was gonna go. If I can get off of here. Oh yeah. That lion been down in that canyon, but it was old. That canyon holds a scent better than anywhere else. But I gotta go find these dogs some water. You can find water in this country. Just gotta know where to look. Finally a gate. Had to come a long ways for it. And there's water right over this hill and down there probably about a mile. Some deer going out right up there. I don't know if you can see them with this camera. There's more deer going right up through there. They just stopped to look back at us. I know why that guy was in here deer hunting now. I didn't see any bucks, but where there's does, there'll be a buck around here somewhere. He shot one, but I haven't been able to find it. I figured the dogs would find it because if it's been dead out here for 2 days, it probably smells pretty bad. And that's what dogs have, is a good nose. Regular old highway here. Where's that pond? Can't hardly get a mule to drink. That's what I'm saying. When they're thirsty, they'll tank up. But I've never had much luck during the day to get them to drink. Usually at night, after you unsaddle them and you take the bit out of their mouth, then they'll drink. Get out of here, guys. Beautiful little pond out here in the desert. Concluders. That's a nice ride. That's beautiful country. Big rocks and bluffs, and it's nice. We know there's javelina in there, and there's deer in there, And there was a lion in there. It was fun. Clyde did pretty good. He's got a little bit of that same problem Bonnie has. I don't know what they did with these mules. They let them do what they wanted to do, go where they wanted to go. Let's see if he'll drink. He won't drink. He don't even want to get close to that. But he's not thirsty. If he was, he would drink. I guarantee it. Day 2. Go. Onward and upward. Okay, now I'm back to where I ended yesterday. So now we're going to go right up here towards that little road, but then we're going to cut back to the left. Go right at the foot of that ridge right there, and then back through all those big bluffs. See what we can see. That's pretty cool. There's 3 ponds here. There's the lower pond, this pond, and then there's that little one right over there. It's like an oasis in the desert here. There's a lot of water right now because of all the rains we had. It's nice. 3 miles an hour. That's the speed of an honest day. It's the speed that old cowhands and wagon trains and the kind of men who lived and died out in this wild. It's the speed that lets you see things again, really see them. A lot of folks don't understand it. They think slow means boring. But when you're riding a good mule through big country, slow means peace. Watch out, P. Let's go ride right up to the top. Ride that ridge all the way down. See what we find. Look at that. If I had more time, I would have rode across through there. Ooh. Rest for a minute, Clyde. Let's try to ride this top over and across. There's bluffs down here on the bottom. Then we'll come out on the back side, hopefully. I think there's a big old, like, ridge gap in the mountain. I think I can get down it. We'll see. I don't think I can get off of that. It's bluff. But I can go down. I can go down right through here and around. That's what you call getting bluffed up or bluffed out. Well, guys, I'm gonna head back to the truck. We didn't find the guy's dead deer, but what beautiful country to ride in. And Clyde does a lot better if you're wearing iron. Spurs, that is. It's a beautiful day. Got the hounds out. Trailed a little bit yesterday. Rode old Clyde through some pretty good country. So anyway, thanks for coming along with me. God bless and happy trails.
Happy trails.